Hi everyone, this is going to be all signs current energies from Aries to Pisces. I'm using my very first deck ever. I started my channel with the Rider-Waite, but this was the first deck I purchased, and I used to pull a card every day from it to see what I got intuitively before I even knew the meanings of the cards. Alright, you guys, let's get started. Let's do Aries. What do we have for Aries? The Six of Swords. I like that right away. You guys are finding balance and clarity here. The High Priestess in the current energy. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. This one came out first. The Seven of Wands. What you need to leave behind is the Seven of Cups. What you should focus on is the Star. Let's see what your number 2 spot is. The Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, you guys, yesterday somebody was commenting about the Star in your reading. Some of you guys are going through a painful loss and grief and sadness. And the Star absolutely is healing after a loss. I feel like everyone should know the story of the hero's journey. Like, so they can understand the order of the cards and all that. But I feel like you guys are finding balance and clarity with the Six of Swords here. And you guys are like healing. The Star is like rebuilding yourself after a loss. And being aligned on your true path, your true North Star. Alright. And the way the cards were coming out yesterday, if you're an Aries person, I recommend watching it if you're dealing with loss or grief. Queen of Pentacles. And what you think you need, but you don't. Down below we have Judgment. Let's see what the potential outcome is for Aries. High Hope leads. Right. The Hermit. So yeah, you guys are definitely healing from something here. All right, on your focus, on your mind, at the top of the reading, you have the Six of Swords. I like this one. He's like doing a yoga pose and there's light surrounding his head. You guys have clarity on a situation, and I feel like you're consciously, trying to find peace in your lives here, trying to heal. In the current situation, we have the High Priestess. So you guys, I feel like you guys are awakening to something here, because we have Judgment below as well here. You need to trust your intuition on something here. There could be some confusion on something with the Seven of Cups here. And I feel like in the place it's in, this is the leave behind position. What you shouldn't focus on. I also feel like for some of you guys, if you're trying to like cloud things out with like substances and stuff like that, to get over this, I feel like you need to leave that behind. The universe is telling you to focus on the Star instead. Focus on healing and rebuilding. And, going towards your wish, your true North Star, like what you're meant to do. I feel like some of you guys are meant to do something, share some kind of ability with others here, because you have the High Priestess. Also, we have Judgment down below here. And the Hermit, you know. Whatever you guys went through made you very wise here. In your Remember 2 spot, we have the Queen of Wands. So go after whatever you're wishing for. There's an Archer back here. Also, the Queen of Wands knows what she wants here. You know, cut through the confusion. The Seven of Cups is above it. What you think you need but you don't is the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you might feel like you have to nurture something here. Or just like focus on physical things, finances. I feel like all of that will come when you consciously work on your healing and towards what you're supposed to do here. We have the Seven of Wands here. There could be competition or feeling like you have to defend yourself. Some of you might feel like you're all alone. With the Hermit as the outcome, I'll get into that in a minute. Down below you have Judgment. So there is a significant awakening going on here and realizing something. Also, like I said, a lot of you guys are awakening to some kind of ability, and you guys are wise as a result of this with the Hermit. Like, I feel like you guys need to share it. Whatever that is for you guys, Aries. Also, you guys are standing out above the others here with the Seven of Wands. So if you guys are doing something creative or, you know, maybe like a channel, you guys could be tarot readers too for you. I feel like it's going to be successful. You guys are going to stand out above the others. And you guys have the wisdom to do it. All right, that's what I have for Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? All right, let's see what we have for Taurus. How's it going, guys? The Three of Swords on your focus, on your mind, and or the problem. Let's see what the current energy is. The Chariot. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. What's in the upcoming future for Taurus? The Prince of Pentacles. What you need to leave behind is the Seven of Cups. What you should focus on is the Ace of Wands. What's your Remember 2? This could have to do with something creative, you guys. The Three of Swords isn't always about heartbreak or loss, but it could be. Remember 2, Wheel of Fortune. What you think you need, but you don't, is the Six of Cups. Let's see what's down below. The Princess of Pentacles. Let's see what the potential outcome is. What is the potential? The Queen of Wands. This could have to do with something creative, Taurus. In the current energy, you have the Chariot. So you guys are moving forward successfully here, whether it feels that way or not. It might feel kind of slow because you have the Prince of Pentacles on the other end in the future. On your focus, on your mind, we have the Three of Swords. So there could have been some kind of significant loss here in your lives, but it caused like an awakening. Also, for some of you guys, there may not have even been a loss. Like this could be about something creative. That's threes are about expansion and the swords are about your consciousness. So something has taught you something here. Also, for some of you, you're focused on some kind of creative idea because you have the Ace of Wands here. What you need to leave behind is the Seven of Cups. Possibly fantasizing or even trying to, you know, cloud your consciousness with substances, you know, especially if there was some kind of painful loss. You're being told to leave that behind. Focus on the Ace of Wands. Some kind of passionate new beginning here, you guys. Some of you guys could be starting a business or something. Remember, too, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you need to trust in divine timing here, especially with the Chariot here as well. Like, the universe is turning things for you guys here. Even if it feels very slow, like I said, with this Prince of Pentacles. Also, you're going to be taking practical action, practical steps towards something that you really want and something that inspires you guys, Taurus. For some of you, there could be like, what is it called? When somebody passes away and you get money, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Swords. If that is the case, I'm sorry for your loss. An inheritance, that's what I was thinking of. Or some kind of money owed to you guys, or some kind of contract. You guys might have felt betrayed as well, but I feel like it's pushing you onto your path, you guys. What you think you need but you don't is the Six of Cups. You guys feel like you need to hold on to the past, but you don't. I feel like you should just move forward. I mean, and try to look at the good memories, you know, like fondly, look back fondly. Down below we have the Princess of Pentacles. So there is a brand new beginning going on here. Some like I said, for some of you guys, there could be some kind of payout or some kind of new contract or job, even for some of you guys. Starting a job is like a contract, you guys. So yeah, some of you guys are building a business here, and I feel like it will be very successful. Just keep your focus, you guys, with this Queen of Wands as the potential outcome if that is the case. Or like a career. There's an archer in the background in this Queen of Wands, like showing that you're going after what you want here. I like it. All right, that's what I have for Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. High, unexpectedly amazing. Hi, Anshi. I hope I'm saying your guys' names right. Alright. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Thanks for joining, guys. Let's see what we have for Gemini. The King of Cups. The Queen of Wands in the current energy. In the upcoming future, we have the Seven of Swords. What you need to leave behind is the Star. What you should focus on is the High Priestess. Remember Two of Swords. Let's see what you think you need, but you don't. Hi, everyone. The Ten of Swords. That's like the most gruesome Ten of Swords I've ever seen. But there are other ones too in other decks. But alright, I want to see the whole picture here. Because there could be betrayal, manipulation. But I want to see what else comes out here. Some of you guys might have to keep some kind of plan to yourself here. Alright, what else do we have for Gemini? What's down below? These cards do not want to come out. You guys could be keeping a secret or something. Some of you guys might have to. Or just like hold back. Or we have the Three of Cups below. Let's see what the potential... That was fast. Queen of Pentacles. Alright, you guys, on your focus, on your mind, you have the King of Cups. So this could be something that you guys love very much. This could have to do with possibly a mother figure or something here for some of you. Some of you guys are definitely keeping your plans to yourself here. We have the Queen of Wands in the current energy. There's an archer in the background in this Queen of Wands, so you guys are aiming for something and going after it. This could be anything. This could be like a goal. Maybe even a wish, you guys, with the Star here. Instead of focusing on the Star, which is about a possible wish here, you need to focus on the High Priestess. I feel like you guys need to trust your intuition here about something, especially if you suspect possible betrayal or manipulation, lies. Remember, Two of Swords. She's not blindfolded in this one, and in most Two of Swords, the person is blindfolded. So I feel like you need to wait for more information here before you take action or something here. Somebody could be keeping something from you guys, like, or you could be doing that to someone else, you know. And it might be necessary if you guys are trying to leave, like, some kind of situation here. What you think you need but you don't is the Ten of Swords. Some of you guys might think you have to hold on to some sort of betrayal or ending here, but you don't. In the upcoming future, we have the Seven of Swords. So if somebody thinks they're getting away with something, they're not, you guys. Everything will be revealed with the Two of Swords there. Down below, you have the Three of Cups. This could be like about like a friendship circle or something in a community, possibly. You guys could be kind of keeping to yourselves. Some of you are like socializing with that Three of Cups or celebrating something here. And something could happen like in some kind of gathering or in some kind of group. You guys definitely need to trust your intuition here. And then the potential outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there will be stability and abundance even here. This could be about the workplace for some of you guys, or some kind of goal or wish. With the Queen of Wands and the Star. I feel like if it is, you guys could be at some kind of block as well here when it comes to your finances, but it's going to change. It'll get better. You also need to trust in your analytical mind with the Seven of Swords and your ability to problem solve. But there definitely will be abundance and a reason to celebrate here. All right. That's what I have for Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Hi, Kelly. Let's see what we have for Cancer. All right, on your focus, on your mind, you have the Prince of Swords. In the current situation, we have the Seven of Cups. In the upcoming future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what you need to leave behind. The Three of Pentacles. What you should focus on is the King of Swords. You guys are seeing something very clearly here. You're seeing through the BS. I'm already getting that right away here. What's your, remember, Cancer. Remember 2. Five of Pentacles. What you think you need but you don't is the Ace of Cups. Let's see what's down below. What's down below? Somebody could have tried to sell you guys some kind of fantasy here or something. Like, it was full of crap, you know, when it comes to work possibly or something. For some of you guys, you need to keep your options open here. Down below we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this could be about work. Saturn is in that image. And we have Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome for Cancer? We got two cards. The Emperor and the Three of Swords. There could be some confusion here. I feel like somebody could be full of crap working on you or working on something with you. We have the Seven of Cups here in the current situation. So I feel like you need to keep your options open. But also there is some confusion here because somebody could be just full of crap, you guys. I feel like you're cutting through that with the Prince of Swords on your focus, on your mind. You're seeing through it as well. We have the King of Swords too. I'll get into that in a minute. What you need to leave behind is the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are trying to build a foundation with somebody or something here. Maybe a job, a business, something like that here. But I feel like it is full of crap. Like somebody could be promising you guys something and not delivering on that. What you should focus on is the King of Swords. Definitely, you guys will definitely have clarity here. I feel like you guys know the truth here. Also, you need to speak your truth. Some of you guys might have to cut someone out here, especially if they're draining financially, mentally even, or even emotionally, you guys. Five of Pentacles, remember too. I feel like you guys need to walk away from something here, especially if you guys know that somebody's full of shit, you know, like what you think you need but you don't is the Ace of Cups. You guys might feel like you need to heal something here, but you don't. Or some of you guys might think you need new love or something here, but you don't. But I feel like it's mostly like healing a situation here, or, you know, trying to make something work out. But I feel like it's not going to go anywhere, you guys. It's going to be a burden for you guys. Down below, we have the Ten of Wands. It's definitely a burden. And if this is like about work, you guys, I feel like you need to keep your options open and look elsewhere. It could be any situation though. In the upcoming future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So there will be stability, there will be abundance and growth. And I feel like you're going to take a more practical approach. You guys are making a mind over heart decision as well with the King of Swords, with that Queen of Pentacles. That's more practical. Yeah, there's something you guys know. Deep down, you guys know like something's not going to grow. Whatever that is for you guys here. We have the Emperor, the Three of Swords. So something may result in a loss here, but I feel like you guys are going to step up. Also, your creativity, like you need to trust in your creativity with the Three of Swords. And I feel like you guys need to take control of something in your lives here, because somebody's just selling you bullshit, like, or selling you a dream that's like never gonna actualize. And I feel like you're gonna be more practical from now on. All right, that's what I have for Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. What do we have for Leo? Let's see what we have for Leo. We have strength on the focus, on the mind. The Ace of Pentacles in the current situation. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. What do we have in the upcoming future for Leo? The Queen of Wands. Let's see what Leo needs to leave behind. That Queen of Wands has been coming out for all the signs, you guys. It's time to, like, set a goal and go after it for everyone, I think. Now, 10 of Wands, what you need to leave behind. What should Leo focus on? By the way, you guys, this is my profile picture. I just took a picture of it and used it because it was my first deck. What you should focus on is the King of Cups. Let's see what your remember 2 spot is here. What do we have in the remember 2? Remember 2 for Leo. It's taking forever, you guys. I like it so far, though. It's looking pretty good here. Remember 2, 6 of Wands. Ooh, I like it. There's a lion in this image, Leos. Alright, what does Leo think they need, but they don't? The Lovers. I feel like you guys need to love yourselves right now. Especially with the 6 of Wands, King of Cups. You guys don't need love to be fulfilled in life. Down below, we have the Moon. Let's see what the potential outcome is here. The 8 of Swords. You guys could be having self-limiting beliefs, you guys. I feel like this is telling you to love yourselves, believe in yourselves, and to try to get over your fears or conquer your fears, you guys. Strength card on your focus, on your mind. We have strength here. You have the strength to get through this, whatever this is that's possibly causing fear, self-doubt. In the current energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So something new is starting here for you guys. Some kind of brand new beginning. I feel like this is telling you to believe in yourselves and go after your goals here. What you need to leave behind is the 10 of Wands. Some kind of burden here. Focus on the King of Cups instead. I feel like this is loving yourselves, also believing in yourselves with the 6 of Wands in the remember 2 spot. Also focusing on your goals, like I said, you guys. And also there's an Archer and the Queen of Wands here in the background. I feel like you need to love yourselves and believe in yourself here. You guys could be having self-limiting beliefs here, kind of holding you guys back or burdening you. What you think you need but you don't is the Lovers. You guys don't need love in your life to be fulfilled, you guys. Life isn't all about love. I feel like you're being told to focus on your goals more and believe in yourselves too. Like I said, there could be fears, uncertainty with the moon below, but you also need to trust your intuition here. Moving forward, you guys could be in your feelings about some kind of burden or something here, but I feel like it's time to release that. The Eight of Swords is the potential outcome. So I feel like you guys can choose to be the Queen of Wands or this Eight of Swords, like stuck in your head about a situation, keeping yourselves there. But I also feel like the universe is telling you to believe in yourselves and love yourselves here and get over your fears. You know, moving forward towards this new beginning, whatever this is for you guys. You guys could be starting over, you know, starting a new job, even for some of you, a new career. And you need to yourselves, you guys. Six of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, strength. All right, that's what I have for Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. Let's see what we have for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? The Wheel of Fortune. That's on focus, on your mind or the problem. In the current energy, we have the Seven of Cups. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. The Hermit. Nice. That's your card, Virgos. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Cups. What you should focus on is the Six of Swords. Let's see what your remember true spot is. Ace of Cups. Let's see what you think you need but you don't. What does Virgo think they need but they don't? Three of Pentacles. Let's see what's down below. The Three of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. This is kind of similar to Leo, but a little different. Like, I feel like you guys need to love yourselves here. Keep your options open. Also, find clarity and balance in some kind of situation here. I feel like you guys are going to be more focused on your abundance and yourselves. On your focus, on your mind, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This could be about finance, you guys, or what you do for work. Nine of Pentacles is right below that. I feel like you guys could be possibly ending one job here and moving towards another. Or some kind of new offer. It doesn't have to be work. It could be anything. You guys are moving towards a new offer here, I feel. In the current energy of the Seven of Cups, you guys could be kind of spoiled for choice, I feel like, here. Because you also have the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Sorry, Virgo, if that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's what I'm seeing. But it feels, overall, it feels really good, you guys. Like, you guys are moving towards abundance here. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Cups. Some kind of partnership or something here. Maybe a love situation. It doesn't have to be. Could be any kind of partnership. Maybe even a job. For some of you guys, you could be leaving one towards a new one, like I said. Or doing something with your business if you have one to grow it. And I feel like you don't need others to help you with that. You guys can do this on your own. What you should focus on is the Six of Swords. Finding balance and clarity here. And focusing on your peace, I feel like. Because you have the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are more focused on yourselves here. You know, finding balance and clarity. And possibly even healing with the Ace of Cups in the Remember To spot here. Some of you guys could be moving towards new love. That's for some of you guys here. If that's what you want. What you think you need but you don't is the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, you guys might think that you need to work with others on something here. Or possibly one other person, maybe in a partnership or something like that. I feel like if that is the case, you guys might have to keep your options open here and just focus on yourselves. Like, I feel like this is more about you guys doing what's best for you here instead of working with others on something. And there will be a reason to celebrate here, you guys, with this Three of Cups below. There could be overindulgence for some of you, but I really don't feel that way. Like, a lot of these cards here are pretty positive overall. Like, there could be, like, some kind of windfall or something for you guys with the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles. That is, you know, is cause for, like, a reason to celebrate here. Also, Virgo season is coming up, so this could be about your birthdays coming up. Your birthday season's almost here. In the upcoming future, you have the Hermit. You guys are going to be in your power, but I also feel like you're taking your power back too from something here, and it's helping you to grow. Possibly financially even, you guys, with the Nine of Pentacles as a potential outcome. There is going to be a lot of abundance, you guys. And if you guys have been struggling with finances or anything, I feel like that's going to change with the Wheel of Fortune. That was a pretty good message, guys. All right, I think I'm going to take a break and come back to do Libra to Pisces. I was going to do all the signs, but I want to take a quick break here and grab like a little snack and check on my dog. She probably needs to go outside. All right, I'll be back for Libra to Pisces. This was Aries to Virgo. And these will be time-stamped when I'm done. I'm going to come back pretty quickly to do Libra to Pisces. I don't want to take too long. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.